What's up, y'all? Ungrateful ambassadors. Hide Toshiosuke.
Super Miles.
Today, we're going to talk about a movie. Yeah. It's getting a lot of buzz.
Oh, it was so good. Oscar worthy. Uh,
If you can't tell,
uh,
Miles over here,
best movie of the year.
he doesn't like it too much.
Best performance he's ever had.
We're talking about
Cinematic masterpiece.
2019's Joker.
Uh,
All right, I'm just gonna come out and say it. For me, personally, I liked the movie.
mm,
I liked it,
mm.
but my reason for liking it is because,
Yes, please convince us all.
like the Joker's character in the comics, he says if he had to choose his origin story, he would want it to be multiple choice, meaning his story can be whatever he wants it to be.
Could be.
And you can't say he's right or wrong. He could just be full of shit, but you don't necessarily know because that's the Joker's character.
Mm-hmm.
And within this movie, there are moments that come off that way. Like there's a big reveal in it. Well, not really big, but
Yeah, you've seen the movie.
yeah, if you've seen it, so you know the reveal of the girl that he thought he was talking to, and then you get the reveal that it was all in his head. He was basically thinking all this shit. He'd been spending time with her and all this. And like at the time I was sitting up there because that whole thing seemed way off. Like why the
He
fuck
said
is
it
she
when
hanging out with
we
him?
watched the movie together. He said it when it happened.
Yeah, because I was like, why the fuck?
This is too fast.
Yeah, I was like, that's weird.
Yeah.
Like, why is he? Like, why is she okay with him kissing her? Like, what the fuck is going on?
And when he said this, I'm like,
Yeah,
I got a lot of things wrong with this.
yeah. He's the dead ass said that. Like, I was like, I got a problem with that, and he's like, I got a lot of things wrong with that. But it was like that moment in particular was like, man. And then the reveal comes out that he just had it all in his head because
Right.
then he goes to see her,
Right.
goes in her house, and she's like, oh, like freaking out that he's there, and I was like, wait, what?
Mm-hmm.
And then you're like, oh shit,
Mm-hmm.
it's in his head.
Mm-hmm.
So then, at that point, it makes you kind of question everything else with the movie. Because, you find out at the end, like, he's talking to a therapist this whole time, basically rehashing a story. But then that's the question of, like, so how much of this shit is
what
actually happened and how much of it's just bullshit,
Mm-hmm.
And that is why, to me, that's why I like it. I liked that reveal because it really made the movie a little bit different for me.
That's another reason why I don't like
it. Yeah, but to me, because it was like, oh, so now it's like, similar to fucking an Avengers Endgame when fucking Ant-Man's like, time travel's all bullshit. It's basically that's how I felt. Like, so this could all just be bullshit. Is basically what you're telling me, right. And I'm not upset with it. Like,
how does that not upset you?
Because I don't know. I like the journey.
You watched was just a lie.
I like the journey. It's just like the fucking Family Guy episode. Stewie kills Lois. And then you find out at the end, it was a simulation. Yeah. And Brian says, like, I don't know, man. Yeah. You might piss off a lot of people with that. People spending time. But it's like, well, not, it's not going to, everybody's not going to be happy with it, obviously. Everybody's going to be like, what the fuck? Like,
I'm one of those people. Yeah, if that's true. If that's what it is, then that's another thing for me to be upset about.
But that's not for everybody. I don't feel that way. I enjoyed it for what it was. I enjoyed the journey. I enjoy the mystery of trying to figure out whether or not he was fucking with us the whole movie.
This, okay?
No, man, I like that.
You don't have to accept
I don't mind that shit. I like it.
You don't have to.
I like it, okay? It's just kind of something that's like, wow, like, this motherfucker either has a massive imagination or just like this is legit how he remembers it. But it's like, is it how it happened or is he fucking with us? How much of that shit is really like motivated through like those events, or he just doing the shit for GP. We don't know, and that's my thing about because that's the Joker. Usually, he kind of just does shit. He doesn't necessarily always have a goal other than fucking with Batman.
I disagree.
Which
fucking with not only Batman but other criminals.
Yeah, but
which he was best portrayed.
But usually he only fucks with other criminals when other criminals are gathered together to try to go after Batman, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I'll come join you."
Nobody in Arkham?
Huh?
He don't just mess with people in Arkham? That ever happened?
Who are you talking about specifically?
Poison Ivy. No, okay. I've seen it.
Well, whatever. Regardless, it was like. So I liked it.
I went back and watched the Batman animated series before this, way before, because it was like on Amazon Prime. So I watched it, and I just think I wasn't gonna watch every episode with Joker. I watched every episode they had with Joker, of course. So I'm like,
it's Mark Hamill,
the best Joker,
motherfucking GP, OG. Okay, I don't give a fuck who else came before Mark Hamill took it. Motherfucking best Joker out there. Don't care. Heath is a close. Yes. Second, okay? He fucking took that character and whoo boy.
Mark Hamill would have did live action, trust me.
Yeah. Which he technically did, but I'm not gonna go into that.
He semi did.
It was that Birds of Prey shit.
Oh well no. Well he semi did it in J.S. Silent Bob Strike Back. Like he did it. He was Joker-esque.
Yo!
Yeah.
Yo, it's funny you said it because as soon as you said it, I know exactly who he was in that fucking movie.
Yeah.
And it's so crazy because it's been so long since I've seen that movie, but I didn't even realize that was Mark Hamill. Oh shit, that's great. That's hilarious. Yeah, he was the dude playing the villain in Ballbuster or something. That's so funny. I haven't seen that movie in so long. It's crazy. I remember that.
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry, got sidetracked.
So once again, don't come to me with this shit.
The point is,
try to tell me.
The point is, Mark Hamill,
come on, man,
was the greatest Joker.
Yeah.
And he, like I said, he's close second. Then you got Jack.
Jack is third.
And then we got Joaquin Phoenix as Arthur Fleck. As Arthur Fleck. What you gonna put Jared Leto over him?
Dark Knight Returns. Dark Knight Returns.
Oh, you're talking about that dude that played Joker in the Dark Knight. Okay, yeah, okay. He was. Who even was that guy though?
I think it was Troy Baker.
Oh, if it was then.
I think either it was him or somebody else. But
if it was, then kudos to him.
Yeah.
All right, fine, whatever, fine. We'll put him on there too, I guess.
Boom.
and then Joaquin Phoenix.
Yeah.
Because Jared Leto's not even on the fucking list. Jared,
no.
If you're looking at this video, which you probably aren't, but
he's complaining now.
If you are,
get the fuck out.
Fuck you, dude. Like, I'm sorry, but no, I'm not. No. Fuck you. Your portrayal of
the Joker
was fucking ass. Okay, bro. Like you were just bad.
He was a terrible version of Jim Carrey's Riddler.
Yeah, pretty much. You know, you like I don't know what you were going for,
but it wasn't it.
But it wasn't the Joker.
It wasn't it, bro.
The shit on your hair. Shut the fuck up.
Oh, the laugh. Oh.
That laugh was fucking horrendous. Like
his motivation.
Like it has to be maniacal. Your shit just was like.
I don't fucking psycho.
Man, it just sounds like you're a person that told a really bad dad joke, and you just like a knee slapper type laugh. It's fake. It's fake as fuck. It doesn't sound like you're laughing.
Yeah, it was really like him trying hard to do his own joke.
Right, like bro, no.
So anyway,
sorry,
we spent too much time.
Yeah, sorry, sidetrack. Look, the issue is just like when you talk about a character as great as the Joker, because he is.
There's a lot of history, bro.
Right, and he's my favorite supervillain. And he doesn't even have powers. He just fucks with people. But it's like, I love him. He's like my favorite fucking villain. So it's like, and this is my thing. Don't get me wrong, because yes, I opened up saying I like the movie. But also understand, I don't look at this movie as a Joker movie. When I look at this movie as a Joker movie, it's bad. As a Joker movie. Because it's not him being the Joker. As a movie about a guy who snaps, like a mentally ill dude who snaps and kind of becomes Joker esque, then yes, I like that about it.
Well, then this is where I take over.
But
this is where I go in. Because even as the Joker movie, which we can both agree on, is like, as for the Joker, for the precedent that has been set, no. As for a movie itself about a guy who's crazy, no. No. It's not. It's not good. It's not. And the reason I say that is which I've said to him, which I finally got after us talking about it many a time. I finally got together like what it meant to me, and it was because he went full crazy, like going full retard. Like you have to be there. Like if this is as crazy as it can be, you have to be like right here, because if you think about Jack Nicholson's, if you think about Mark Hamill's, if you think about fucking what's his name, disrespecting him, Heath Ledger.
Heath Ledger, yeah.
If you think about any of those three, or whoever, they're there, but not all the way there. Like they still have like motivations. They're still driven towards something. They have a lot of personality, but it's still their personality. You're fearful of the Joker because you don't know what he's going to do next, but you know he's cooking up something. Like you know he's got something he's trying to do.
Yeah.
This Joker, it's just all over the fucking place. Like for him, like to say this is why he's crazy, is like this happened, 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 and not only do we not know whether they happened for real or not, it's just so much shit that's just going on. Like it's bad enough to live in fucking America or in Gotham / New York City, which is representing. It's hard enough fucking living there. It'll make anybody fucking crazy. So to just throw every fucking thing that can make somebody crazy, like into the pot, it's just like his mind where he's at. There's no telling what he wants to do. There's no telling what he wants. The Joker that we know, he wants destruction just because, but he wants destruction. This person right here, he killed somebody. He was like, I killed him, but I don't feel bad about it. But is that what he really wants? Does he want to go actively kill somebody, or is he just doing it because somebody did something to him? Is it his plan to be a fucking crime lord, the prince clown of crime, or whatever? I don't know. I don't see it. I'm not there. I don't see that in him. There's a sort of innocence in him where it's like he's doing these things because something happened to him, or that he's doing this because he's just fucking crazy, or he laughs now because it's just a fucking nervous tick. Not that he made a joke, or he killed somebody, or he's fucking with somebody and now he's laughing. He has this condition where he has to hand somebody a card that says, excuse me, I just laugh randomly. Get the fuck out my face, okay? Like you said, maniacal. Joker has a maniacal laugh. This motherfucker just... What you laughing at, bro? Was it a joke that was funny? Because I only heard like one joke where he laughed, like where he's walking away out the room. That's the one time he heard a joke and he was laughing. Any other time, it's just like, he just laughed. Then, him killing his own mother, which is like, it's not even his mother, which you find out she was crazy the whole time, and he's adopted. It's like, what else you got? Like I said, give him a dog, the dog gonna fucking die. Like, come on, bro. Like, it's just so much that it's just like, there's nothing there for me to be like, a sense of I feel for him, or I know what he's going through, or I know where he's going, like coming from or going for. Like it's just he's just so fucking random. That's why I'm just like, I don't know what you want from me. And then once again, if after all of that shit you're telling me this was all in his mind, the fuck out of here. Get out of here. Come on, man. That's what we calling cinema now? Like just shit just happens. Like we're going through this whole journey and then we find out it was all a dream. Like the one thing, well, it's two movies I can compare this to. One, if that theory is correct, that this was all made up in his mind, I can compare it to Sucker Punch, but everything happened in Sucker Punch, but it was like
it wasn't as intense as
yeah,
they made it.
right. It was her like things were happening, people getting stabbed, people getting lit on fire, all this other shit. Them trying to escape, it all actually happened. Like they tried to escape, but in her mind, she made it happen differently. The other movie that I can compare this to is fucking Fight Club. Because the things that he's having, especially with his girl with Zazie Beetz, him going out with her and like having in his mind that she's these places which she's not, but him having these conversations with her which he's not, it's the same thing with Tyler Durden. Like him and Brad Pitt are going around doing things, hanging out, like working, going all these other places, putting all these fight clubs together, but in reality, he was doing it himself. Like the shit still happened, but there was nobody with him. He was doing everything on his own. So that him being crazy, that shit was more believable or more of a journey than this motherfucker if all this shit was put together in his head or if all that shit happened. Like, if that's it, I've seen better movies. I've seen them done better. I've seen better Jokers. I've seen the Joker that I like. So if you have all these, like, that's the other thing. You can't have a whole bunch of different versions of some shit. Like, if you want to do something, like, different, do something different. Do another person. There can be more than one crazy person. So make another one. You can put them in the DC universe. You can make a new fucking villain. Why not? But don't try to say, I'm using the Joker, but then I'm making this his background, which, as if you showing his behavior is different from another Joker. Even if this is from the beginning, I don't really see this being the beginning for any other Joker. Like, this is something way different. And if that's what you want to do, then you're going to lose me, or most people, or some people, because it's like, I have a version that I like. Just like the new Batman that's about to come out. Like, they got this Batman coming out who is supposed to be your boy from Twilight or whatever. And I don't like him for the character just because I don't like his build. Like, I think he's a good actor. But I'm not saying he's a great. I haven't seen him in enough stuff to say he's a great actor. But I believe he can be a Batman, but not Bruce Wayne. I think he would be better as Terry McGinnis. Yeah. He looks like he could be Terry McGinnis.
Yeah, definitely.
He looks like straight like he could be that. And why aren't we doing that? Why are we doing fucking Bruce Red Wayne Robin again?
Or something?
Why are we doing Bruce Wayne again? We've had our versions of him. We've seen it done. Right, we've seen it done and we've seen it done right.
And you just like how we have the best Joker, that was the best Batman, fucking Kevin Conroy.
Yeah.
They were a duo team.
Okay? They were?
I'm just saying, like,
he's the definitive voice of Batman.
Yeah.
But I'm not, but I wouldn't say what's the name wasn't a good Batman.
Who? Christian Bale.
Yeah.
Man, yeah, he was good.
And a good Batman, which I'm still waiting on, but they won't give it to him, or he keep denying. I guess he don't want it. Is John Hamm from Mad Men? I think he would be a perfect Batman. Mad Men. And other things. The Town, where he was the cop that was trying to stop them. He would be perfect as Batman too. But even so, why do we keep refreshing different versions of the same person?
Yeah.
Like why do we keep saying,
I would keep refreshing a lot of things.
Yeah, let me put my own spin on it. Like,
I guess almost what you want to do know the fucking rant on the
right. You do know The Dark Knight is one of the best movies of all time, right?
Like I don't think you're gonna get anything that's gonna top it.
Exactly. Like, so why do you keep trying to change shit? If we couldn't get Heath Ledger back, of course the Jokers will still go on. Find somebody else, but find somebody else to play that character. Like, why do we have to just change the character? Bring somebody new. And there are other fucking Batman villains that you can use, which they're finally about to do. So it's just like
fucking Batman villains that you could use.
Exactly. So
I keep saying. I mean, like, yeah, I get it. You know, the Joker being as iconic of a villain as he is, he's like, yeah, it's hard to not jump at the thought of like, let's do Joker again. But it's like, I mean, first of all, there's so many. Like, okay, just like with Dark Knight Rises, how Dark Knight Rises kind of pissed me off because it's like,
I mean, they fucked up. I'm not even.
Yeah, they fucked Bane up. Like, to find out later on that Bane.
That fight scene is still one of the best. But Yeah.
But I'm saying to find out that at the end, like Bane was just kind of, he still kind of turned out to be a henchman, but at the end, like he wasn't entirely. But at the end, yeah, and it's the thing, like in the comic, Bane was a smart motherfucker. He made Batman. He pretty much like the Arkham Asylum.
Let's not do this because that's a whole nother discussion.
You're right.
That's a whole nother discussion.
You're right. We're talking about Joker.
Yeah, because Joker, like I said, the different versions and shit, especially because they have the original Batman comics, and now they have, well, DC has their own thing, and now they have the New 52. It's like they've already had their change of things, so now it's like this is a new change within a new change. So it's not, it's really tough. So
it's hard to keep track.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, like I said, I've seen better versions of the Joker. I've seen better versions of Crazy Man. Like, I haven't seen Taxi Driver yet, which I will. And I heard they took some shit from that too. So, like I said, no. They didn't, no. Wasn't Oscar worthy to me. And it looked good. It was visually, it was very pleasing. But, and Joaquin Phoenix, I give it to you, bro. Whatever you was going, I told him.
Whatever he was going for.
I wasn't sure. Yeah, I wasn't sure. I'm like, is this Joaquin Phoenix being a Joker or being Joaquin Phoenix? Like, I can't tell. Like, I don't know, because him being put as this person, like when he got cast, that was something people was behind. He was like, yo, Joaquin Phoenix could do a good Joker, or he fits this role as the man who might be
the Joker.
Yeah.
Like,
so
to follow up Heath Ledger.
Right. So to make him just insane is like,
yeah.
Is this really him? Or is
I felt like really at the end of the day, this movie was less of a Joker type movie and more of a
Crazy Man.
Yeah, like a look at our own society type thing. Because yes, it's like, you know, with all the shit that's been going on within our society and, you know, how people with the gun thing, talking about background checks. And I'm the first person to always say it. Once again, just like I reference Joker when it comes to those type of situations as well. You know, everybody tries to say, background checks would be the thing. But I'm like, Joker said it best. All it takes is one bad day. Somebody can be completely sane one day and flip shit another day because of something. And that, to me, is kind of what I feel like this movie was kind of trying to show. Like, you don't know how close somebody is to the edge of just being like, fuck it. Mm-hmm. And that's what I feel like this movie was more about, and I think that's why people are so offended. Like, it's talking about mental illness and shit. It's like, that's the reality we live in, bitch. Why are you scared of it?
It's not the first time,
right? Like, this is the type of reality we live in. Why are you scared of it? Right. Don't run from it. We have to find out a way to acknowledge the shit. Mm-hmm. But anyway, I'm not here to preach that shit. I'm just saying, America, get your shit together. But anyway,
yeah. Let's stop acting like we need something new.
Right.
Because we need to really appreciate older cinema, which The Dark Knight was over 10 years ago now. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that seems crazy.
And when are we going to be like, yo, like, you want to know about the Joker? Watch this. You want to see Batman and Joker? Like, you want to see another great version of Joker? Watch this. Like, watch the animated series. Like, there's enough media out there where, and I've always said, why reboot something if there's
already good,
right? If there's a great version, not only just good. Like I said, Dark Knight is one of the best movies of all time. The Batman, the animated series, is the best animated series of all time. Like American comic book thing, whatever.
Yeah,
it's the best. So once again, why are we acting like we just need a new version? Like they gotta get it together.
Yeah, Disney. Why do you keep feeling like we need a new version? Stop doing live action fucking movies.
Which is another.
Stop it. For fuck's sake, please stop.
Yeah. So
it's getting bad.
Joker.
I know. I'm sorry, but I'm
Joker.
This needs to be acknowledged. People need to know.
Right.
Anyway, Joker. Did you like it? Did you hate it? What are your thoughts? Leave it in the comment section down below. This has been Ungrateful Ambassadors.
We out.
All right, y'all.